here at Morehouse Field, and SCSU will be facing AIC. And the starting lineups will be called out in a couple seconds.
Our first team has been a 4-year member of the squad and a key presence in the backcourt. To date, he has appeared in 91 career games, including 42 starts. He led the team assists in each of his first 3 seasons and ranks among the program's all-time leaders in that department with 258. Selected as team captain this season, has provided good leadership.
And I think we're doing a special acknowledgement for the seniors.
Yeah, we're going to keep it down there for the public address announcer and listen to the senior introductions here. It's Chris Harris coming on the court for the Owls. And the senior captain this year, the lone captain, and Harris, hard player, a lot of energy on the court.
And I think he'll be truly missed. You know, we got to see him play some good minutes this season. And Southern Connecticut had, you know, really be happy about his presence here on the court. So congratulations, you know, to Chris Harris and what he's accomplished.
And we'll send it back down to the public address announcer.
Has also been a 4-year member of the squad and a strong contributor to the court. To date, he has played in 101 contests, including 63 starts. He has also totaled nearly 700 points and just over 600 rebounds for the Owls in his career. He has also been recognized for his work in the classroom as a selection to the Northeast Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll. From North Hollywood, California, joined by Father Kevin. And number 33, Karen Ramsey.
As we see Karen Ramsey coming on the court now.
Another senior for SCSU and over 600 rebounds, I heard. So I think he had a pretty good career here at SCSU, playing some good basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our seniors.
We'll send it back up here to the press box at Moore Field House for Southern Connecticut State University and American International College. This Northeast 10 Conference matchup here on WSNN 1590 AM on SCSU TV. Helen Lombardi and Trayvon Freeman alongside, and Trey, give us your thoughts as talked about earlier on here in the pregame. You know, Southern Connecticut plugging along here, and every game counts, and this is a big one today, certainly against a team who has a better record in Southern Connecticut over AIC.
So I think definitely off the start, you want to get off to a good start. You know, both teams not where they wanted to be at, but this can be a really good game to watch. So as far as SCSU, if they want to come out with a win, they need to come off with a hot start.
You're right, and looking at the records here, Southern Connecticut 10-12 overall, 8-10 Northeast 10 Conference, and for AIC 7-15 overall, 5-13 in the conference. And looking at the head coaches, we'll look at Art Leptowski for AIC in his 13th season with the team, and for Southern Connecticut State, we will look at Coach Michael Donnelly in his 2nd year.
And 6'5".
Right now, AIC starting lineup being called out.
As you see, for AIC, they will be in their black uniforms, road uniforms, with the yellow trims on them, yellow and white. And for the men's team, they will be in their all white and blue uniforms. And Chris Harris will be getting the start today. We hear his name being called on the PA system here. And as we talked before, the Owls lose their last game at pace this past week, 83-62. Not a great performance on the road there. They broke a 5-game losing streak at home with a win last time against Assumption, 82-65. I won their best games of the year. They've won 2 of their past 3 games here, so we're going to see what the Owls are bringing to the table tonight, being at home. As we're getting ready here, the team's coming on the court. basketball here on WSIN 1590 AM.
They're in for a nice treat today.
So it'll be Trayvon Hamlin going up for the tip-off here against number 32, Anthony Thomas, the graduate forward.
Probably look to see that Hamlet's name be mentioned a lot during this game, as he's one of the leaders for SCSU's basketball team. And we're ready for tip-off.
The two seniors in the starting lineup, like we talked about before. And tipped off, and it'll go right to AIC. And Chris Harris, like I said, with that energy, gets a ball out of bounds there, and it'll stay with AIC. Schmidt-Coons with the ball now to inbound it. Guarded by Harris.
And
Braithwaite will start off here. Top of the key. You see Ikpa with the ball. Going inside now. And Cooper back out. And driving inside for a little floater and good. Braithwaite.
With a nice little floater driving through the lane. And Harris will run the point as he takes it to the rack himself.
And Kieran Ramsey puts one up, blocked out by Thomas. And it'll be a travel on AIC against Braithwaite.
And he got caught up with his own teammate, so SCSU will take the ball. Right here. Langston will inbound. Harris at the point.
So Tylon Smith will give a long jumper to Ramsey, who puts it in. The Owls on the board.
And the senior for SCSU scores their first point of the game. And the score tied 2-2 with 18 minutes and 50 seconds left.
So we see Braithwaite, the sophomore guard, over, and a shot, no good. That was Schmidt-Coons with the ball. And now Harris over to Tylon Smith, who couldn't handle the pass. It'll be a turnover, and back to the Yellow Jackets.
So Harris showing some energy early in the game, really pressing the ball down the court. And Braithwaite will take the ball up, guarded by Smith.
So Schmidt-Coons in a little motion there. Thought he was going to get the ball. Braithwaite will drive. He'll go all the way around, step on the line, turnover AIC.
And he tried to slip down low baseline, and the refs caught him. So SCSU will take the ball.
So Chris Harris will start it off here, top of the key. 18-19 to go here in the first half. Here on WSIN 1590 AM and SCSU TV. And Harris will take the three. Pass from Smith, no good. And rebound over to Thomas. Coming the other way. Ikpa inside.
Cooper.
And Braithwaite for three, no good. Rebound Hamlet. And now Langston lost the pass. Ramsey picked it up over to Harris. Langston for three, left corner, no good. And rebound, ball lost. It'll be a foul against AIC on Kieran Ramsey. So look like the foul going to be on Cooper.
Ramsey will head to the line. And a nice rebound by him, and continue to fight down low, and AIC picks up a foul. He heads to the line.
So Schmidt-Coons with the foul, his first. And first shot missed by Ramsey. And second shot good. The Owls lead 3-2 here.
And Ikpa with the ball in his hand. Thomas to Braithwaite. And Braithwaite dishes it down low to Cooper.
And Schmidt-Coons good for three. So It is now 4-3 in favor of AIC.
And AIC with a nice steal on the inbound from SCSU. And a foul called on Thomas.
So, for 32, Thomas, his first foul. Ball will go back to AIC. Thank you for joining us here at the Moore Fieldhouse, New Haven, Connecticut. Here in WSIN 1590 and SCSU TV. Pat Longobardi and Trayvon Freeman alongside.
So Harris running the point.
And Harris almost lost the ball there. And we had turnover on the Owls.
So Harris losing the ball. I like the energy. He just maybe, wanted to slow it down just a little bit.
Right, and we'll look here. $16:49 to go here in this first half.
SCSU right now in the man-to-man defense.
And nice pass inside, blocked out by Hamlet. And Cooper tried going up and knocked right out by the junior from Southern Connecticut.
And Hamlet with the block.
So Braithwaite will inbound here, trying to find the open player, and winds up getting it. Thomas, and over to Braithwaite, guarded by Langston. Schmidt-Coons, back to Braithwaite. Braithwaite will go back out. He'll reset here, 10 on the clock. He's got to move pretty quickly here. And the screen coming in, he'll get it. And nice pass, layup in, no good. And Tylon Smith comes up with the rebound. It was a nice screen there by Cooper, but they couldn't get it done. Smith will come the other way, coast to coast.
Smith with a nice coast-to-coast layup.
5-4 with 16:11 to go in favor of Southern Connecticut.
SCSU showing a lot of energy right now. And Braithwaite passes it to Cooper.
Schmidt-Coons. And he'll go back around. And resetting Braithwaite. And
nice
he will drive in. Nice pass. Back out for 3. Ekpa, no good. Rebound Braithwaite, and he'll lay one in.
And just no one down low to guard that. And Braithwaite with an easy 2.
So 6-5 AIC. 15:27 to go here in the first half. And Greg Langston for a long 2, no good. Rebound Cooper.
And Langston a little short on that shot he just took.
So driving inside for a layup, it'll be a foul. Ekpa with the offensive foul. We'll go back to the Owls. So we will see as Kieran Ramsey will take the inbounds pass for the Owls. 15:09 to go first half here at Moore Fieldhouse.
So far we're watching a really good game. Both teams, like we said in the beginning, come to play today.
At halftime of this game, we will touch a little bit on Division I college basketball, and a straight touchdown UConn with another loss this Saturday against Syracuse. So we'll touch on all that and give our thoughts on those games coming up at halftime. And there's a 3, and it looks like it might have been a foul on that one. No call. It was Ramsey, who was guarded by Campbell. And coming the other way for a long 2 jumper and good was Ekpa. So 8-5 in favor of AIC.
And it looks like Houston has entered the game for SCSU.
Hamlet trying to get over to Langston. Greg Langston, he does. And back out Hamlet will take a 3 and good. Trayvon Hamlet puts one up at top of the key.
And as I said before, Hamlet's name will be mentioned a lot throughout this game, as he is a big leader.
So the Owls tie it up at 8. So now Schmidt-Coons back out to Campbell, top of the key. Braithwaite now get a nice screen and beautiful play there. Braithwaite with the 3 drains it. It's 11-8.
So Braithwaite with the 3 himself. And they enter back, and AIC leads by 3 right now. Scores 11-8. And Houston to
Ramsey trying to get back to Houston. The Owls will reset. Tylon Smith, and he'll take the three, and good. So Smith guarded closely by Schmidt-Coons, but still makes the three.
So we have another shootout going in here in game 2.
Timeout, Southern Connecticut, and I think it's a good timeout to keep the momentum on their side here with 13:37 to go. 11 here, AIC in Southern Connecticut State. You're listening to WSIN 1590 AM and SCSU TV. Pat Longobardi and Trayvon Freeman alongside Trey. Pretty back and forth start to this game here with now these two teams trading some three-pointers.
Yeah, both teams off to a good start, shooting the ball really well from the outside. And we see Hamlet with the 3, and then Braithwaite with the 3, and then another 3 from SCSU. So
yeah,
we've got another shootout going here in game 2.
Early on here, earlier today, the women's team won their game. They moved to 19 wins on the season, winning 68-62 in a great second half. Back at the action here, 13:30 to go, as Braithwaite will start it off for AIC. So ball pass inside now, Campbell, and shot no good. And over to Cooper. And the Owls coming the other way. Greg Langston lays a jumper in.
Langston with the quick stop and pop, and
now it's a 13-11 lead for the Owls. Anthony Thomas, top of the key right now. Braithwaite over to the left wing. Ikpa, ball inside. And moving around, and a layup there for Anthony Thomas over Trayvon Hamlet.
Houston with the ball, and he'll drive to Cruz.
And Cruz no good. Rebound, Campbell. So AIC coming the other way. Ikpa with the ball. Ball deflected, and nice save there by Cruz. And it'll stay with the Owls. Smith waiting for his teammates to come back. Smith will drive to the hoop himself and take it and go right in.
And just a nice take by Smith, and an easy lay-in.
Beautiful save there by Cruz.
I think he put a little finger roll in that.
I think the way it looked, the ball might have went back to AIC, so Cruz kept it in their territory, and the Owls get a nice possession there. So a 2-point lead. Ikpa will take a long 3 and no good. Rebound, Campbell. So AIC will reset here, 11:52 to go.
AIC favoring the 3 shot a little bit early this half.
So Campbell, ball passed around. Here comes Schmidt-Coons, long 2, no good. Rebound, Campbell, blocked by Cruz, jump ball.
And SCSU will take over.
The Owls lead by 2 here, 11:37 to go.
Kyle Callanan will enter the game for SCSU. Freshman guard out of Bennington, Vermont. And Smith will take over at point.
So Tylon Smith, and they're over to Jose Cruz in the right corner. And over to Luke Houston. And coming in for the screen, Langston. Greg Langston will take a 3 himself, no good. Rebound AIC, Cooper. Coming the other way now. Schmidt-Coons inside the Campbell, and shot there, offensive foul, and taken by Greg Langston. So Langston, I guess not right place, right time there, but gets the ball back for his team as we approach 11 minutes to play in the first half.
And SCSU leading by 2 right now. Smith will give it to Langston.
So Langston will go left wing. Callanan in the game right now. And Callanan all by himself. Over to Houston, top of the key. And left wing, ball deflected. It'll stay with the Owls, deflected between Greg Langston and number 20, Ikpa. Seizu Ikpa for AIC, a graduate guard.
Williamstown, New Jersey.
And Tyron Smith puts one in for a little floater. So he got back-to-back buckets. It's now 17-13 in favor of the Owls.
Epod with the ball in his hand.
Approaching 10 minutes to play here.
Give it to Guttridge.
And foul here. It looks like it'll be on Greg Langston.
And Greg Langston picks up his first foul.
So the Owls with 1 foul so far. AIC with 4. So passed around, and the inbound, a big one by Guttridge. Almost threw it out of bounds. Guttridge taking it out top of the key. And ball lost and intercepted by Tyron Smith in a travel. Wow.
I think that was a good call.
I think just before he got situated there, he turned the ball over. So the Owls will turn it over here and give it back to AIC. Cooper hands it off to Guttridge. Over to Campbell. And Guttridge with the ball over to
Smith-Coon.
And he missed the shot. The foul under the hoop between Campbell and Greg Langston were there along with Jose Cruz.
And AIC just coming out so far firing with the 3 ball, but you know, not everything falling. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they kept at it for the rest of the game.
So 9:44 to go here in this first half as Southern Connecticut will inbound. So you see Tyron Smith with the ball right now. So Kyle Callanan with the ball, freshman guard for Southern Connecticut. One of 3 starting guards in the game right now. And Luke Houston over to Callanan for a 3. Good. So Callanan
with the 3.
Nice pass from Houston. So it's now a 20-13 game. The Owls on a 7-0 run.
The 3 was pretty deep.
So Braithwaite hands it off to Guttridge. Cooper top of the key. Guttridge back with the ball. Braithwaite now will run. He'll reset. And Braithwaite will take the long 3. No good. Rebound Tyron Smith. Over to Greg Langston. And he'll go across court to Callanan. Hamlet will take the 3 and good. So Trayvon Hamlet, who usually doesn't take many 3s, took 2 today, and they're big good ones.
2 for 2, and Southern Connecticut showing they have range out here. So Hamlet with his second 3 of the night, or of the day.
And head coach Art Leptowski not happy right now for AIC as it's a 10-0 run by the Owls.
So the Owls off to a really good start, and they're the biggest lead of the game right now, up by 10, leading 23-13 with 8 minutes left. So AIC, I think this was a smart, timeout. As always, you got to stop that momentum because SCSU 2 back-to-back 3s, and they're lighting it up out here.
And with 8:33 to go in the first half, you're listening to WSIN 1590 AM and SCSU TV. Pat Longobardi and Trayvon Freeman. And, we started off 11-11 here. It was a close game, but the Owls' 10-0 run here has put them in front.
And they're off to that really good start. They came to play today, so off to a fast pace.
They did this the last time against Assumption. They let them hang around for a little bit, but those runs really helped them.
So we'll see if AIC has come to play too. So if they fight back, we'll have to see.
Definitely a game that you would favor the Owls in, judging by the records, but you never know how a team could play.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We've seen a lot of upsets happen. Well, I've seen a lot of upsets happen throughout my life, so, you can never count a team out. Whoever comes to play, whoever wants it more, that's who's going to win the game.
Definitely early on in the game.
Right now, SCSU looks like the team that wants to win today.
Close to 8 minutes to play here in this first half.
And Guttridge will take the point as he takes the ball up the court. He'll be guarded by Callanan.
23-13 Southern Connecticut State here. As screen tried to happen there between Cooper, but it was held off by Southern Connecticut defense. Guttridge will go inside now to Cooper, and Braithwaite will take the long two, and good. Wow. So Braithwaite finds his opening there and makes the jumper, 23-15.
Just a quick fake and a nice jump shot from Braithwaite. I saw a little Kemba Walker right there.
As we see Luke Houston. And Houston will get it back from Callahan. Shot no good. Over to Braithwaite. He'll reset for AIC. He'll drive in, back out to Guttridge, take the three, and good. And one, he'll draw the foul. So a last minute pass to the outside, double teamed. Luke Houston was going to come in and guard him, but Guttridge had just enough opening on that shot. So suddenly AIC gets a little spark here.
Guttridge will head to the line to complete the three-point play. So the shot is good.
23-19 now.
So once the lead that was once at 10 is down to 4, so AIC showing they can play as well, and they answering back.
They're showing a little life here. Luke Houston wide open in the corner, no good. And rebound over to Anthony Thomas. So coming the other way, Guttridge lost the ball. Callahan had a hand on it. Goes back over Braithwaite. It was saved by Cooper. And ball inside Cooper, no good. And foul.
And a foul on Langston.
So Langston's second foul.
Substitution number 33, Derek Ramsey, number 13, Greg Madsen.
So the Owls will look to stop this play here. AIC with the inbound. Braithwaite with the long two, and good. And timeout called by Southern Connecticut. Mike Donnelly, Southern Connecticut head coach, not happy with that one.
We just saw within what was it, 2 minutes? We just witnessed a 10-point lead easily
cut down to two.
Cut down to 2. So like we said it just about 2 minutes ago. Anything can happen, and already down by 2 points. AIC fights back, so now it's their turn to take this momentum. So we'll see if this is another momentum, switch back and forth. So.
Yep. So 6:49 to go. 23-21 Southern Connecticut State over AIC. You're listening to WSIN, 1590 AM and SCSU TV on the campus of Southern Connecticut State University in New Haven, Connecticut. Pat Longobardi, Trayvon Freeman alongside.
And Tylon Smith will take the ball up the court for SCSU. Pass to Callahan.
So Luke Houston, left wing, over to Hamlet, guarded very well by Thomas, and still makes the shot.
He put some nice moves down low, and 2 points for Hamlet right now. And Hamlet,
the Owls break a little slump there, little run by AIC to make it back to a 4-point game. And Guttridge with a long three, top of the key, and good. So that 1-2 combination has been a big factor early on here.
And right now we're watching a good basketball game. That's really good.
And Tylon Smith lost the ball. Guttridge gets it back, and it'll be a jump ball, possession arrow over to AIC. So Smith lost the handle, and Guttridge right place, right time.
And Harris, the senior guard, will enter the game again for Tylon Smith.
So 5:57 to go.
Guttridge will take the ball up the court.
So Guttridge will take it top of the key, over to Braithwaite. Ball inside now, guarded by Kieran Ramsey. Shot up and no good. And ball batted around here. Anthony Thomas Braithwaite with a three, no good, and Houston jumps right in there to get the rebound. So Chris Harris will take it out. Kyle Callanan with the ball. Top key. And whistle blown.
Looks like it'll be a foul on Gutridge. Gutridge will pick up his first foul.
So AIC inching closer here, only down by 1 with 5:24 to go. Chris Harris will reset for the Owls. Ball inside to Trayvon Hamlet, guarded by Cooper, and a long three by Ramsey, no good. And Braithwaite will come down the other way. And
Cooper
inside Cooper.
Campbell.
Passed off, ball blocked, shot by Thomas, coming the other way, the Owls. Callanan running over to Hamlet. Hamlet drive inside. Oh, beautiful move, Trayvon Hamlet. And Hamlet just busted right through that defense.
I think he's up to 10 points right now, so he's leading Southern Connecticut in scoring.
27-24 right now for the Owls. 4:35 to go. As we see Braithwaite, he'll take a long jumper and good. So Braithwaite feeling it on the other side for AIC.
And he looks pretty comfortable right now with that that nice little mid-range jumper.
And nice pass, Luke Houston from Callanan.
Houston with the cut to the basket and Callanan with the good eyes, and he gets a nice assist.
So it is 29-26, Southern Connecticut.
Houston almost.
And ball inside, Cooper back out for a three by Perrier. And Callahan, whistle blown there.
And Tylan Smith will enter the game for Luke Houston. Smith, a freshman guard from Manchester, Connecticut, listed at 6'2", 195. And he's been stepping up a lot this season.
3:37 to go here. Gutridge, top of the key, over to Schmidt-Coons. And Braithwaite takes another shot, no good. Rebound, Hamlet. So the Owls coming the other way. Harris, Callanan will reset. Approaching 3 minutes to play here in this first half. And nice, whoa. There was a attempted layup inside, nice pass. But waiting right there was a brick wall for Tylan Smith.
You see a collision going on.
So 3:08 to go. Smith will go to the line, shoot two. And Smith's first shot up and good. So one more coming, 30-26 in favor of the Owls. Here on WSIN, 1590 AM and SCSU TV. Pat Longobardi, Trayvon Freeman alongside. And shot up and good. So both free throws made by Smith, 31-26, Southern Connecticut State.
And Ikpa at the point.
So Ikpa, roll right wing. He's looking to find an open player here. Schmidt-Coons. Over to Thomas. And ball passed around here. Ikpa, screen coming by Thomas. Thomas goes inside. Ball, I believe it was blocked by Hamlet. So the Owls will come the other way. Good defensive possession there.
Hamlet actually is ranked number 14th right now in blocks, averaging 2.4 a game, so it's expected, you know. He's going to get his blocks during the game.
That's why he's one of the key players for Southern Connecticut.
Harris to Smith, Smith to Hamlet.
And coming around now, Ramsey over to Tylan Smith. Callahan top of the key. And Callahan will take the three, no good. It comes out of nowhere, Tylon Smith to reset the clock with 2 minutes, and the Owls could eat the clock up here. So they are trying to get the ball inside as quick as they could. Beautiful pass, a back-ended pass from Hamlet to Ramsey to lay it in.
Some good ball moving right there, and Hamlet just taking over. A nice dish to Ramsey, and he lays it in for two.
33-26 Southern Connecticut. Schmidt-Coons pass from Braithwaite. He'll go top key. Ikpa. Schmidt-Coons, nice defense by Smith. Braithwaite. And ball shot up and good.
Cooper with the nice throw in.
So Cooper now makes it a 33-28 game. So now Smith, top of the key, and he'll drive inside. Good move to his left, floats one right in there, and he completely deked out his defender on that one. Ikpa, he went right and went left and just spun right around him. 35-28 now, Southern Connecticut. And under 40 seconds.
Foul on Chris Harris.
So Harris with the foul here, his first. 36.8 to go here as more time was put on the clock.
That's his first foul, and Luke Houston will enter the game for Callahan.
So 36.8 to go here as the clock will wind down to go to halftime, and we will have a halftime show followed by the second half of the Southern Connecticut State University men's basketball.
And I think
clock getting down to 20 seconds here as
AIC looks to take that last shot.
Ikpa, and the shot clock, game clock, just about maybe a second off.
Yeah.
So winding down here, under 9 to play. Ikpa, and a foul. They did all that, and it winds up being a turnover.
So now SCSU gets about 8 seconds to get a shot up.
So the Owls, with some time here to put something together. Luke Houston will take the inbounds with 7.9 to go. See what the Owls can draw up here. And Smith will take it alone. Top of the key, good, banked it in. And that's the great way to go to halftime with Southern Connecticut with a 10-point lead at half, 38-28. And Smith, with the inbounds from Houston, he just said, I'll take it. Don't worry about nothing. And he did it the whole first half. He's made some steals, made some nice plays, and what a great way to go to halftime here for the Owls. 10-point lead. We'll take a 15-minute intermission. You're listening to WSIN 1590 AM and SCSU TV.
Here, Coach Donnelly at the halftime of the Southern Connecticut basketball game. Coach, what did you like about the first half?
We're winning. That's what I like about it. We're up 10. The big shot by freshman Tylon Smith to end the half to give us a 10-point lead. So we did a lot of good things. I thought we defended well. In the offense, we shared the ball, so it was good. It was good 20 minutes. Now let's see if we can put together even better 20 minutes.
What would you like to improve for the second half?
Just make sure we remain focused, take care of the basketball, understand when to run, when not to run. If it's not there in transition, I think we're getting good things in our half court. We just got to be patient and let things develop, and then just communicate. No letdowns defensively.
Lastly, the three-point shooting from the other team is pretty good. Do you have any plans to help stop it?
That's our goal. That's in the scouting report. They're a very good three-point shooting team. We're trying to do the best we can, pushing them out as far as we can. They're going to make some, but we just got to play through it if they do make a couple and just keep playing and stick to our game plan because this is a good three-point shooting team.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
All right, thank you.
And nice pass inside. It was intended for a Hamlet, and 3 AIC players were there, and everybody got bunched up together. Coming the other way now, Cooper, and offensive foul, and that's an easy one to call on. It was against Kieran Ramsey.
Ramsey just taking it like a man and getting the call. And
so Cooper, second foul. First foul of the half for AIC. So Chris Harris back in there. He'll drive to the hoop and blocked out by Cooper. And Braithwaite will. And there's a foul. Another offensive foul on Cooper. So Greg Langston taking the hit this time.
These guys are really bumping heads this first half. So, I mean, the second half. And so far, that's 2 back-to-back.
So in a span of 45 seconds, 2 fouls already on Cooper, and he already has 3 for the game.
So you might see SCSU headed to the line in a little bit if AIC keeps committing some fouls, unnecessary fouls at that.
And Langston, good. Greg Langston will start it off and give it a 12-point lead for the Owls.
He scores the first 2 points of the half. So
40-28. Southern Connecticut State, 18:50 to go. So Ikpa passes inside to Thomas, and shot up, no good. Rebound, Chris Harris.
Harris at the point. They'll have it Hamlet. Langston again.
And Langston, no good. And a man down in the backfield, back of the court. Cooper. Braithwaite will take a long 2 and good. So Braithwaite's still moving along here.
And that's what we talked about at halftime, you know. If the AIC wants to win, Braithwaite looks like he has to take over this game.
The sophomore guard. And Chris Harris tried going in for a layup. No good. Harris gets a turnover from Braithwaite. Hamlet for 3. And another one for Trayvon Hamlet.
So that's 3 for 3 on the night from the big guy. And we talked about that at 3.
And he's making 3 already in the game today. So, ball pass inside. Ikpa had it. Thomas now with the ball, went in. And Ramsey with the rebound. And head coach Art Leptowski not happy with the way his team is playing early on here in the second half. Timeout AIC.
And he looks like he has a couple of words for the refs, and he's not too happy about that call. So he
I would not want to be in that huddle right now.
He might not want to say too much, though.
So we will see here as we take a timeout. 17:40 to go. Southern Connecticut State leads 43-30. You're listening to WSIN 1590 AM and SCSU TV. Thank you for listening today. Pat Longobardi and Trayvon Freeman alongside, and Trey, the Owls, continuing where they left off here in this second half.
And they haven't missed a beat yet, and they're coming out again. The whole 3-ball thing is working. And Hamlet 3 for 3. Let's talk about Hamlet. That's, you wouldn't expect him if you were watching him right now. You wouldn't look at him like as if he was a 3-point shooter, but he's coming out in 3 for 3. That's 9 points right there just off of 3s, as well as his rebounding, blocks, and down-low presence. So Hamlet is getting the job done tonight.
You're right, and for AIC, Braithwaite is doing a great job, but they need more than that to try to win this game. And their big guys are playing all right up front with Cooper and Thomas, but they're not contending with Ramsey and Hamlet right now. So
we'll see if that the timeout calmed down AIC. They had a couple of fouls, 3 unnecessary fouls that they could have prevented, but
so the Owls will start off here. And quickly, a foul going the other way. There'll be an offensive foul. And Kieran Ramsey with the foul, his first. So coming down the other way, left wing, is Ikpa. And Braithwaite had an opportunity for a 3 there, and he falls out of bounds. It was pushed out, saying by Ramsey. And the crowd does not like the call here at Moore Fieldhouse.
Number 33, Kieran Ramsey, his second.
So Braithwaite will inbound. And ball deflected. Looked like it was blocked by Hamlet. Ikpa with the ball inside.
I think AIC will
get it back
keep
again.
the ball, yep.
So Braithwaite will have another opportunity to inbound here. A little bit of snow this morning here in the New Haven, Connecticut area, and expecting some snow during the day here. So we will see what happens. A couple of flurries early on, but we're expecting a couple inches here in Connecticut. As Schmidt-Coons and Braithwaite trade the ball back and forth here. Anthony Thomas. And ball thrown away. Ramsey.
And Harris
inbounded back in. Harris with the ball now. Nice move there to save the ball by Greg Langston. So Trayvon Hamlet. Harris in motion. And nice pass inside to Greg Langston. And we have foul.
And the foul looks like it's going to be on Cooper. I think it's on the floor, so no foul shots for SCSU.
So Brennan Cooper will have his fourth foul here.
Number 22, Brennan.
And they're trying to figure out whether it was in the act of shooting. It was on the floor, so SCSU will inbound the ball.
Chris Harris will have the inbounds pass here. 43-30 Southern Connecticut State. 16:36 to go. And ball deflected by Thomas. Intended for Trayvon Hamlet.
So Southern Connecticut will keep the ball. Harris running the point. Passes the ball to Hamlet. Hamlet makes a pass to Smith, but it just bounces off his leg and out of bounds. So AIC.
Anthony Thomas inbounds to Spencer Braithwaite. Dorchester, Massachusetts, his hometown. And Schmidt-Coons over to Campbell. And ball back out. Ikpa, left corner, no good. And ball loose. And it'll go to the Owls. Ikpa was the last to touch it, as no one touched it when the ball hit the rim and went out. So Southern Connecticut will have the ball.
And Harris will take up the ball. Chris Harris, the senior guard from Brooklyn, New York.
Tylon Smith, top of the key now. Smith will drive, back out, Ramsey. Ramsey will go in, guarded by Schmidt-Coons. Ramsey lost the ball, Braithwaite picks it up. Coming the other way, Ikpa, back out to Braithwaite. Braithwaite over to Campbell. And AIC, and a long three, Schmidt-Coons, no good. Rebound, Greg Langston. And Tylon Smith will go inside, layup and good. So Smith keeping his good game going here with fast break points.
And Braithwaite with himself goes coast to coast and answers back with a nice lay-in. And a nice pass from Langston to Hamlet with a trick pass, and SCSU answers right back.
So the Owls, and they call timeout. It looks like by Art Leptowski, who was not happy yet again from the AIC bench. So
now the lead is up to 15.
The Yellow Jackets call timeout. 47-32, Southern Connecticut State over American International. You're listening to WSIN 1590 AM and SCSU TV. Kyle Longobardi, Trayvon Freeman alongside, and Trey, the Owls really just trying to, they had a good first half and just trying to expand on this lead as much as they can here.
And it looks like right now SCSU is looking like the team that wants to win tonight. and they're up by 15, and we could see this lead grow. We could see it, you know, AIC might fight back. So, but right now, the momentum is sitting in Southern Connecticut's hands.
So back on the court here as Braithwaite, and a foul quickly. Chris Harris with the foul.
And Harris will pick up his second foul.
2 seniors on the Owls team this year, as we had festivities earlier on today for Kieran Ramsey and Chris Harris. Next year, one of their highlight seniors will be Trayvon Hamlet for the Owls.
And definitely they're getting a lot of production out of him.
And Ikpa, ball inside now. Campbell, and put a jumper in.
Nice shot by Campbell, sophomore forward, 6'5", 240 out of Boston, Massachusetts.
So now Luke Houston. Nice pass to Harris, who lost and he stepped out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, AIC. He was running towards, went out, came back in, which you can't do, and ball goes back to AIC.
And Harris will be subbed out in number 44. Kyle Callan, freshman guard from Bennington, Vermont, will come in the game for Southern Connecticut State University.
So approaching 14 minutes to go here. 13-point lead for the Owls. And pass stolen away by Tylon Smith. Braithwaite hits the floor, and Houston goes up for the layup, who's deflected, and Houston steps out of bounds. It'll go back to AIC. So the Owls running towards the hoop and just, you know, running a little too aggressively, I guess, on some possessions here.
Yeah, Houston tried to go with the nice land, but AIC with the good defense, so.
So Janek Schmidt-Coons will inbound the ball here. .42 to go here in the second half. Owls lead by 13. Braithwaite. And Schmidt-Coons inside to Campbell. Campbell shot up and good. So Campbell with another shot. Down to an 11-point game. 47-36 now. And Trayvon Hamlet down the left wing. Over to Callanan. Back out Hamlet. Smith will drive. Houston, left corner for three, and good. Luke Houston for a three.
That outside three for SCSU is really taking over this game for them. So they're hitting all their shots.
So back to a 14-point game.
The AIC might want to figure out something to do about that quickly before it runs out of time.
Braithwaite for a three, and in and out. And winds up being an offensive rebound. Ikpa puts a shot up, and it'll get banked in for two. So Ikpa puts in a bucket here at the 12-point game.
Callan with the ball in his hand.
So Callanan top of the key. He'll drive inside. Back out Tylon Smith. Smith contested for three, and good. Smith thought about it. Doesn't matter because he's having a great game anyways. And he's hitting on all cylinders tonight.
And the lead back up to 15. And this three ball really falling for the Owls right now.
It was a nice pass by Callanan. And again, he hesitated and thought about it, just took it for Smith. Foul whistle. Looks like it'll be on Luke Houston.
Number 14, Luke Houston, his second.
And Houston will pick up his second foul.
So inbounding will be Schmidt-Coons. 11:55 to go here in this half. Braithwaite almost steps out of bounds. Campbell. Over to Ikpa. Back into Campbell. And there'll be a foul whistle.
Southern Bengal foul, 5 to his first team fifth. AIC substitution, number receiver, Jason Perrier.
A foul on the court. First foul for Trayvon Hamlet.
And Jason Peer, freshman guard from Bridgeport, Connecticut, will enter the game for AIC.
So 11:36 to go here in the second half. And ball inside to Thomas. Ball moved around here. Ball on the right wing now with Braithwaite. Campbell thought about the screen. And Campbell gets his own rebound and no good. The foul under the hoop. And it looks like Callahan got a shove there on under the hoop to Thomas. Callahan's first foul. The Owls getting a little physical here late in this game.
Definitely. Jose Cruz will come in for Trayvon Hamlet.
Give him a rest. As we see the ball being inbounded here. Campbell over to Braithwaite, guarded by Langston, and Braithwaite will take it himself and banks it in.
Just a nice move, drives to the rack, hangs in the air for about 2 minutes, and finally finger rolls.
So a 13-point
nice
lead here for the Owls. And pass inside Callahan, deflected. Braithwaite picks it up, coming the other way. And Braithwaite guarded by Tylon Smith. He'll take a jumper, no good. Rebound, Greg Langston. So Smith will hold and reset. Callahan will come back and he'll reset this time. Jose Cruz over to Luke Houston. Screen set there. He had a little time. Houston back out to Callahan. Out to Langston. Langston for the jumper. Left side and good.
Just a quick head fake and he stops and pop. Nice shot by Langston. Sophomore guard from Stratford, Connecticut, excuse me.
10 minutes to go here in the second half.
The Owls still up by 15.
One of their largest leads of the game here for Southern Connecticut. Playing well at home late in the season. Ikpa inside to Campbell, an offensive foul. Campbell hesitated and went inside, and waiting right there was a defender for Southern Connecticut.
That's the second time I've seen Langston take one for the team, and AIC picks up the charge, and the Owls get the ball. So Braithwaite will come out of the game.
Tylon Smith will take it for the Owls. Ball will go left side to Callahan. Inside to Greg Langston. Langston. And push off here. See a foul. Against AIC.
Foul beyond the floor.
Perrier with the foul. So Callahan will inbounds here. Over to Jose Cruz, and Tylon Smith will run the point again. And Callahan will go right wing, back out to Houston. Houston over to Callahan. And Cruz, guarded by Ellis. And Greg Langston will take three and good. Ball ripped, came in and went back in.
And the three ball just really falling for the SCSU Owls right now. And, we've been seeing this all the second half. Just plenty of threes being thrown up and all of them going in. And right now the Owls have an 18-point lead.
Their biggest lead of the game here.
40. So this game might be getting out of hand right now.
So see what happens here for AIC to try to get something on the board. Ellis over to Perrier, no good. Rebound, Tylon Smith. Luke Houston, he'll move to his left. Ball blocked by Perrier. And Greg Langston with a little jumper and good.
Langston having his own moments right now. We saw Hamlet before. And I think Langston
He scored the last 7 points here.
got his own points too, so he's racking up.
The Owls on a 7-0 run, all by Greg Langston himself.
And right now the Owls are up by 20, so this lead just keeps growing.
And there's a shot by Guttridge. And good.
So a nice shot by Guttridge.
Stopping the bleeding for a little bit there, as it's now a 60-43 game. And a turnover, and Ellis will take it in and lay it up.
So nice move from Mark Ellis, sophomore forward. 6'6", 215 from Stamford, Connecticut.
So now it's down to a 15-point game with about 7 minutes to go. So Callanan, and shot up long three, no good. That was about like a Jeremy Lin shot, the way he's been going.
So I think he wanted to join the crew with the whole 3-ball.
And Perrier with the shot and good.
Right there,
three in the right corner there.
8 unanswered points right there from AIC, so they're trying to fight back.
So full timeout Southern Connecticut with 7 minutes to play here in the second half. 60-43 Owls. You're listening to WSIN 1590 AM and SCSU TV. Pat Longobardi, Trayvon Freeman alongside, and Trey, we saw a pretty decent lead for the Owls, but they are starting to let AIC back into the game a little bit here.
We're seeing some toys being thrown out by the cheerleaders, some nice gadgets.
Throwing some things in the crowd right now.
But yes, as you said before, you know, SCSU, you know, they built up their lead to 20 points, brought down to 12 right now, you know, but a well-needed timeout from SCSU, you know, just to make sure AIC's momentum, you know, slows down a little bit. But SCSU really shooting the 3-ball well tonight. So
you're right, and you know, still the same guys doing their jobs here, and Greg Langston having a good second half here, scoring the last 7 points. We'll see what AIC can do, pulling within 12 here. As we look at the upcoming schedule here for today, we have men's and women's track at the Valentine Invitational, gymnastics at the Cornell Invitational, and then on Tuesday, women's and men's basketball back here against Lemoyne.
So hopefully
that's the week ahead for Southern Connecticut before we get into next weekend. So Greg Langston will start it off here out of the timeout. And Langston lost the ball, and he gets it back, and Ikpa, the one on the other side for AIC, guarding Langston. So a turnover for the Owls. And Mark Ellis
continue his hot shooting streak right now, but he turns the ball over.
So Ellis with the ball, and Perrier with the ball, and shot up and good. Mark Ellis with a shot.
And just like that, the lead that once was up by 20,
down to 10. So now Tylon Smith. The Owls looking for points here. Hamlet drives inside, blocked out by Campbell. And here comes Ikpa the other way. And he'll go inside. Perrier, and good for a jumper.
Now we see the momentum from AIC coming alive, as they're only down by 8 points with
and they have a 12-0 run here. And the coaching staff for Southern Connecticut not happy. The Owls trying to get something going here. And Chris Harris will take a 3, and no good. Rebound Mark Ellis. So now come the other way, Ikpa, left wing. 12 unanswered points here for the Yellow Jackets. And stolen by Luke Houston. It's a 3-on-1. Over to Houston. Langston, Smith, and no good. It'll be a foul. Langston lost the ball between. I thought it was going to go back the other way again.
Just some confusion right there. You got the 3-on-1. You don't know who to give the ball to, and they're being a little too. That was a little too pass happy right there, and luckily they come up with a foul. So Smith will head to the line for 2.
5:22 to go here. Smith will go to the line. The Owls with 6 fouls in the half. AIC with 7. First free throw up and good.
AIC number 3, Spencer Rickford.
So second shot about to come up here. And no good. Rebound Ekpon. So 61-52 here. The Owls up by 9. Approaching 5 minutes to play, and AIC not done yet. And Ekpon inside to Campbell, guarded by Hamlet. Ekpon was waiting for a pass there. Campbell went up for the shot. It wound up going back the other way. Langston, Greg Langston with the bank shot.
With the bank shot. And now the lead back up to 11, so Langston making sure that AIC doesn't make a nice run.
So there we will see left wing ball now inside to Ellis. Back out to Braithwaite, who's been quiet lately. A jumper, and he will draw a foul. I just said he was quiet. And I go to the line for two shots here.
So Houston picks up his 3rd foul. Braithwaite to the line for 2 shots.
So Spencer Braithwaite, the sophomore guard out of Dorchester, Massachusetts, will go to the line. And shot up and good.
Now the lead cut down to 10 points. And Campbell will come out of the game for Anthony Thomas. Anthony Thomas will enter the game for AIC.
4:29 to go. Second shot up and good. So back to a 9-point game, 63-54. Southern Connecticut State with a 9-point lead. Ball stolen by Braithwaite and saved it. Houston was sitting right there. And Hamlet with the long 2, no good. Rebound over to Anthony Thomas. So now AIC has an opportunity to get closer here. Perrier over to Ekpon. And shot up with a little hook shot by Ellis, no good. Rebound Ramsey. Tylon Smith will take it the other way. Over to Luke Houston. And Hamlin almost lost it from Ellis. Tylon Smith will reset top of the point. Approaching 3.5 minutes to go here. Smith, a nice pass to Ramsey, and it's an offensive foul going the other way.
So nice, some good defense right there from AIC, and SCSU commits the offensive foul. Only down by 9, 3 minutes left. So
see here, Anthony Thomas with the inbound. Braithwaite will start it off here, down by 9. Southern Connecticut State leads, looking to get a win and help their chances in the Northeast 10 Conference Tournament.
And Ekpon with the shot.
Ekpon jumper no good. Batted around. Hamlet. And the foul looks like it'll be on Mark Ellis.
And he'll head to the line. Both teams have entered the bonus.
Both teams with 8 fouls right now. So Hamlet will go to the line.
I believe the foul was on Anthony Thomas.
His third foul.
So
shot up and good.
Hamlet makes the first free throw of the 1-and-1.
So second shot coming now. 3:13 to go here. Shot up and good.
2 for 2 from the line for Hamlet, as he's been a big factor in today's game.
So back to 11 here. You have to figure AIC looking for some 3-pointers. Trying to get the ball inside as well. So Ekpon, the right wing, guarded closely by Ramsey. And they're going to call a foul on Ramsey.
So
That was a tough one because he was stuck in the middle of a screen there.
I think he was just trying to fight around it, but the refs saw enough contact and they blew the whistle. So
kind of a tough call to make there.
Ikpa will head to the line now for 2 as they're in the bonus as well, 1-1.
AIC will miss that shot by Ikpa. So now coming the other way, the Owls, Tylon Smith. Foul. And AIC holds the lead in this series against the Owls, 43-22. So let's see what Southern Connecticut can do here. 2:44 to play. Try to extend this lead and get yet another big win in the conference. Shot up and good for Smith.
So now the lead up to 12. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left.
Last time these two teams played, Southern Connecticut lost to AIC 76-73. And Smith makes both free throws.
So it looks like Southern Connecticut trying to get back their revenge.
And Campbell blocked out by Smith. A foul called here. Probably might be on Smith. We'll find out. Ramsey.
So Ramsey will pick up his fourth foul. So
this looks like it's going to be a game of free throws down the stretch in some parts here.
And I think one more foul for Ramsey, and he might be out.
Yeah. So first free throw good there.
From Campbell, sophomore forward from Boston, Massachusetts. And the second one's
Shot up and good.
So 2 for 2. Lead cut down to 11. 67-56, the Owls lead.
The Owls have led this whole half here. They have not relinquished the lead since they led early on in this first half.
Nice backdoor pass.
And Hamlet no good. And jump ball. We'll call a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Campbell.
Hamlet will head back to the line.
Hamlet was sandwiched in between two defenders there. Had to try to fight through, but that big body, was able to draw the foul.
Yeah, just a nice backdoor pass from Tylon Smith to Hamlet, and Hamlet got fouled, so he'll head to the line for 2. And the first one is good.
We'll see here what Southern Connecticut will play Tuesday night for the final regular season games. Both the men's and the women's team will be playing here at Moore Fieldhouse against Lemoyne College. The Dolphins will come in. And second shot up, no good.
So Hamlet 1 for 1. 1 for 2 from the line.
2 minutes to go here in this second half. And Ikpa drives inside, no good. Offensive rebound. Schmid-Coons goes back out to the
Ikpa hits
jumper
the shot.
for Ikpa.
And a quick timeout from AIC as they cut the lead down to 10 with 1:51 seconds left here at Morehouse Field. It might have been a good. I think this is their time for to talk over. Still some time left. Things can happen. So I think they're going to talk over. Maybe drop some plays, some defensive plays, to get some stops. So 1:51 left. Still a lot of time left. A couple of good stops, and AIC could be in the game.
So with this win, should the Owls get this win, they would move to 11-12 overall, 9-10. And just in the thick of things for the Northeast 10 Conference Tournament. Trey, like we said, every game counts at this point, as there was a big bunch up in the standings there between about 6 teams. And the Owls playing some of them down the stretch here.
And this win will definitely help them, and if you want to finish out, if you're Southern, you want to finish out these last 3 games, obviously getting the wins and heading into the tournament. You get these 3 wins, especially over at Delphi. That's a big confidence booster. So
hopefully it doesn't come down to that game, because you know, that could be a must-win on the road. Will be a tough place to play. The Owls played and lost to Adelphi
and
in the
nice
tournament last year, and Greg Langston tried to put the exclamation point on this game.
Greg Langston just takes flight.
Braithwaite, and no good there.
Langston, you know, with a nice cut to the hoop, and he tried to take flight and almost slammed one in.
I think he really wanted to put the game away on that one.
Yeah, the crowd would have definitely got hyped for that one. So.
And Schmidt-Koons will take the 3 there.
Nice 3, and cuts the lead to 7. Schmidt-Koons with the nice 3.
There was a long 2 there.
Or actually 2.
For Schmidt-Koons.
And Smith will dribble the ball up the court. So let's see what SCSU can do. It looks like they're going to try to waste some time.
So Ramsey will go over to Luke Houston. Approaching 1 minute to play here in the second half.
They'll just be working the ball around and try to waste the clock out and get this
home win here.
Yep.
And Hamlet inside Ramsey, and he'll draw the foul. Boy, that looked like another dunk possibly. So Ramsey will go to the line here and shoot 2. As the Owls will look to wrap this one up and get 2 home wins today in the doubleheader. The women's team won the first game 68-62, and close enough. The men's score might be kind of the same thing here.
Indeed.
Close enough.
And the first free throw made by Ramsey, and the lead is back up to 9 points. SCSU Owls leading 69-60 with 51 seconds left.
Coach Mike Donnelly trying to put the 2 seniors back in the game here as Chris Harris about to enter. Ramsey will make the second.
And the lead up to 10.
And Ramsey will come out. And Ramsey with a nice ovation from the crowd here. Come out of the game. And Braithwaite, and we'll take a 3 here, and no good. And almost a dunk there by number 32, Thomas. Braithwaite will take another 3, no good. Rebound, Tylon Smith, and that might wrap this one up here. And I don't think they're going to look to wrap it up. And I guess that's the way to wrap it up there.
I guess the crowd does get the dunk they've been waiting for, and Hamlet just throws it down.
Yep, and
this
missed
looks like
3
it's going to be it.
And one of the seniors looking to take it out here and hold it for the final possession. The Owls with a 12-point lead, and Harris might even take this shot. Never know. And no, he's not. He's going to hold off, and 2 seniors get a nice win on senior day. It's 72-60. Southern Connecticut win. And Trey, what a game today. The Owls get a nice second half, and 72-60 win. Southern Connecticut will move to 11-12, 9-10, the Northeast 10, and AIC will move to 7-16, 5-14 in the Northeast 10 conference.
Yeah, just a well-deserved win. Both teams came out to play, though. It was a good game, but obviously Southern Connecticut, they wanted it more. They had their times where they're up by 20. AIC fought back, but the Owls made sure it was a for sure win.
Coach, congrats on a big end of the season conference game. How are you feeling?
Great. It's our second consecutive home game that we've won, which is important. We really needed this win, bounce back win from the other night against Pace. Real happy with the guys. I thought we played well.
Offense and defense came up big at the end, closing minutes. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it really did. We got stops when we needed. AIC did a great job. I think we got the lead to 20, and then they went on a 12-0 run. But we didn't, we bent, but we didn't break. So that was important, especially with our young guys. I thought we did a good job and then getting good shots and making our free throws. So I was happy.
Looking down the road, you got Lemoyne currently on a 4-game losing streak, but a team you beat last time. What are your thoughts on Lemoyne?
Lemoyne's going to be tough because they're big. They run a lot of good things offensively. They're physical. So we're going to have to make sure we have a good scouting report, good preparation, and it's the last home regular season game of the year. Hopefully we can come out on top, but we'll be ready.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Congrats again.